Hello and welcome to Junior Achievement's virtual speaker series. Today our topic is going to be budgeting, and I am happy to welcome our guest Cecilia Stagg, who is the branch manager with Iberia Bank, a division of First Horizon. Cecilia, how are you today?
Hi, thank you for having me.
Well, we're very excited to have you here. So I know that we both recognize that success in the future for our students means financial freedom. So why is it important to learn to budget your money?
That's a great question. Creating a budget offers many benefits, including enabling you to know exactly how much you're spending and how you can save up to efficiently to afford the things that you want most. The nice shoes, nice top of the line phone, or even little things that you would want, maybe having pizza with your friends, going out to the movies, or those little things. Budgeting helps you spend money the right way, your way of spending it. It would go towards your financing goals, which you're not wasting your money on one big pair of shoes that are extremely expensive. Instead, you can budget for it and you still have money to pay for other things. And it's a simpler way of living and a responsible way of living.
So first, I would assume that the students also have to recognize what money they have coming in, whether they're earning it, whether it's an allowance. They have to recognize first to be able to see how much money they have to spend.
Correct. I know some people have in your neighborhood. I would suggest babysitting or maybe cutting someone's grass or helping out. Right now, a lot of older people are unable to go out and about. So right now is the ideal time for you to earn extra cash. Maybe help them bring in the garbage or help them do things around the house, things that they're not able to go out and about. If you're out at Publix with your parents, maybe you can pick up something for them while you're there, do their laundry list, maybe eggs, milks or something, just to help to get extra money on the side. And it helps you put money away. So then that way you can buy those things that you want.
That's a great idea. I love that. I love that idea of community as well.
Yeah.
So what tools or assistance are available to help the teenagers budget?
I know out there, our bank for one doesn't have it, but I know they have cash cards. This is great for budgeting. Let's say your parents put you on for this month, you have to do this, this, and this, and we'll put $50 on the card. So with that $50, it helps you spend only the $50. There's also checking accounts with automatic savings plans. So you set up every month, it transfers from your checking account into your savings. If you have all the money in your savings account, let's face it, you're going to spend it. So if you have that automatic transfer on a monthly basis, it's out of sight, out of mind. Come Christmas time and you want to do Christmas shopping, you have your savings account. Come an emergency, you need to buy something, you have your savings account. But until you're 18, the two best things you have now is the Cash app, and there's apps online for budgeting, which is great because they have little graphs and diagrams to show you where you're spending your money. Is all of your money going to shopping, or is it divided into going to the movies or maybe going to the movies or having pizza with friends? Is it divided equally, or is it always shopping? So those online apps are very beneficial. So at a glance, you see where your money's going.
Perfect. And I know Junior Achievement, we teach about financial literacy. So we have templates available and resources through our programs, because I know for us and for me, especially when I visualize it, when I write it down, when I see it, the numbers stand out as well. So that would be a recommendation.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what are some of the pitfalls or mistakes that can occur if we don't start this habit at a young age?
Budgeting and spending your money correctly, like other habits, whether it's exercising or eating right or anything else that's out there that has habits, spending money correctly is beneficial. And unlike other habits, you avoid bad things. But with this habit, you get rewarded. So if you start young and you do it correctly at a young age, you'll see the success later with good credit, savings accounts. You're able to have credit cards, and you have a whole new world that's opened up to you. So if you start young and you start it correctly at a young age, you would see you're going to smooth right through to your adult age and how easier it is to budget and to do it correctly and not get in trouble.
Right. And we talked about creating those habits now so we can afford the things we want to afford later in life, like cars and like houses.
Right.
Perfect.
Or the top of the line cell phone, the new up and, people don't realize that, yes, if I sign up for so-and-so phone company, I get a free phone. Not if you have bad credit. So if your credit isn't the best, you're not going to get that phone you want. So having good credit is essential now.
Excellent. And I know, let's talk a little bit about first steps. And I know that one of the first steps is, talking to your parents or your guardians about what things cost. But what other first steps could there be?
Make realistic goals. Let's say in a month you make $50. This is something that you do around the house. It could be what your parents give you or what you earn around the house, around the neighborhood. Let's do realistic goals. You'll have your regular spending for movie, shopping, gas, pizza, out with friends, that kind of spending. Maybe some things here and there that I had missed out. But you also need to save for rainy day. If you have $50 in your account, you shouldn't use the whole $50. Always leave something in there and try save money to put money aside to save. The day that your phone breaks and cracks, you have money to repair it. So you have your rainy day funds. So things like your laptop, your phone breaks, you have car repairs. Those are your rainy days. Those are the essential. You need money right now. So always have some money put aside, and then have the regular spending money, the movies and the buying pizza and hanging out with your friends. So just make realistic goals. What's best to help you with these goals, ask your parents, see how they do it, learn from them. Maybe there's some great tips that they do when they're budgeting with their payments. Have them help with their registry if they do have a registry. I know this is old school and I know a lot of people don't do it, but I'm a visual person, and at a glance, when I see where all my money is going to, if it's all going to shopping, I need to stop. I need to back up a little bit, because after the money's spent and it's gone, I move forward to the next spending thing. But if I stop and I look and I say, okay, maybe I should not go to Ross as much as I do, and let's save a little more.
Yeah, and pay off what you owe first, and then the rest is something you can do with after you've paid your debt, and then you've saved something. Then you have you can do the fun things with the money. But I think from our conversation, just to wrap up, it is just so important to have a plan.
Right.
Perfect. Well, Cecilia, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate the advice.
Thank you so much for having me.